All right guys, it's giveaway time. We got this 1990 Mustang GT. It's got a 331 small block Ford, and it's got a big single turbo. Makes a lot of power, and it's gonna be a whole lot of fun for somebody this spring. You can go to streetracingchannel.com. Every dollar you spend on the website is an entry. So if you buy a $28 shirt, get 28 entries. Don't miss out, guys. Contest ends soon. See y'all later.
Got baptized by a street car. Alright guys, so it is Sunday, day after we just got done racing at Yellow Belly. Had a pretty good time. Craziest track I've ever raced at. Fortunately, I sucked both days, but Tess and Tony did really well. Tess won her class and went to the finals on Saturday, and then my dad won his cheap street class. So overall, it's a pretty good time, but I shit the bed first round both days, but it's okay. Would you like to join? I was just talking about how we shit the bed Friday and Saturday first round. That's all. But well, you know, Friday you're off the trailer, and we thought the track would hold more than it would. First round off the trailer with no hits on it, and it spun a little bit. Well, my dad says it might have been something on my tires, so I don't know what exactly happened. It was probably a fluke. I don't know. All right, so Friday, car spins. You know, it has wheel speed the whole pass, and we just lost the round. We missed the tune-up, something happened. Then Saturday comes around, and we get like 7th pair right lane, and I'm watching all these cars go down the track, and I watched like 3 pair ahead of him almost spin out and crash, and everybody had a wheel speed in the right lane. And I stuck my foot in the tire tracks in that lane, and it felt extremely slimy. So I went back and I turned the car down a little bit, the 60 foot. That really hurt it, but even if I didn't turn the car down to the 60, it still didn't have enough through the middle and out the back, and we just totally underestimated the track. The car didn't really do what it should have done. I'd say like the car is capable of a lot more. It's just I think we had a lot going on, and we weren't 100% in our zone. So only thing we can do is try better next time. So anyways, we're here at XRP today on Sunday. Tony drug us here because he wants to make a personal best in the white car. Yeah. Otherwise, we would never come to do this and chase a number. Also known as he's gonna break his rear end in half today. We're gonna try and get a 4-second time slip because we still have yet to do that officially. And
the closest we've been on the Falcon is like a 5:02 on the draggy, and that was in Norwalk, I believe, at No Prep Kings. You know, so there was no glue on the track, but the starting line was pretty good. Now we're here, and there's glue all the way down, I'm pretty sure. So should be able to do it.
We should be able to. The goal is I don't want to crank it up too much. I want to try and see at about the 30 to 31, 32 pounds of boost. I'm not trying to go like 35, 36 pounds. I want to try and run a 4-second pass without cranking it up too much. I want to bring it in really early and get a good 60 foot so we don't have to choke it, you know, so bad to try and run the number.
What's our best 60 foot with the car so far? 125, 124? Something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. A 124. So if we can go a 119 today, that would be amazing. We'll see what the car does. It really should have a bigger anti-roll bar. We'll see how the car reacts.
We've taken all the weight out.
Yeah, all the weight's out of it. More tire pressure, stiffer shock settings. If the track's good, it should go in the 4s.
We shall see.
5.0000052.
Aw.
It was like, so he said I didn't sit on the brake long enough, but it made what we targeted at 8, and it made 8. Like a half second later, it made 9. We just need to raise the launch RPM a little bit. We could probably bring a little bit more in.
We could
sooner.
probably bring it in like a half second sooner.
Yeah, no, like it felt great. We could probably put another click in the shocks and bring it in sooner. And it's fucking it's there. But tire pressure looked good.
Yeah, it left soft.
That was 15 and a half. Yeah, going that close to a 4 on a 125 60 foot is pretty good. All right, guys, we're gonna get ready for our second hit right now. It really should go a 4 or 9. We don't care about the rest. I just want to see a 4 as our first number. We just brought it in a little earlier. We're pretty much at 30 pounds of boost at like 1.3 seconds, somewhere in there. And it's just all in. It levels out at like 32 for the rest of the run. Last pass we targeted at 8 pounds, and I probably should have sat on the brake a little longer, but it still made 8 like we told it to, but it probably could have made 9. So we targeted 9 this time. It's going to leave us a tad bit harder. And we bringing it in earlier. Everything else is staying the same. We're gonna go ahead and make a hit. I think we're ready to go. Hopefully this is our first official, it really should be our first official 4-second pass right here. So if it's not, I'm gonna cry a little.
Are you gonna tighten the front up anymore?
Let me do it one more click.
All right, let me do that. Yeah, I just don't want it to wheelie. I don't think there's any chance of it spinning, so.
Slow street. Put them in 5 and 6.
straight. That had to been a 4. I mean, that was perfect. Thanks, bud. Come on. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 495. Hell yeah. 95. I thought it was going to be like an 8 or 9. 495 at 144. We did it. Hell yeah. Literally, I feel like you could literally put it on 30 pounds in like 0.9 seconds. Like,
I'd try to leave it 11 pounds. It's on 9 now, ain't it? It'll take it. It's probably just going to carry the front end and set it down and run one out the back. Leave it on the same boost and turn your heat up.
It's a 4-second car.
Yeah, welcome to the force.
Yeah. I figured it was going to go like a 98, 99, like we just get it. But 95, I like that. We could literally probably go 489, 488. We go 480s, I think, if we really wanted to. But it's a 4-second car now, so. the 60 foot only picked up 100th.
So probably the back tire.
Probably. Good point.
It shot out like a cannon.
Yeah.
We had to put a little bit of weight up there if we're gonna get after it like that.
Did it even reach full extension before it picked the wheels up? So tighten it up more isn't gonna do anything.
No.
It was cool.
Made for a good video, maybe a good picture.
I should have held it just a little longer, but the ramp was about to come into it.
Yeah, the ramp was about to come in.
It was going to go on the bumper.
Yeah.
And I just rolled back in it just to see what it feel like. And
yeah, I know.
it's good.
I wish you wouldn't have rolled back into it, but it's prepped out there, so it's usually fine. But
Well, I didn't flat foot. I was like,
yeah.
That was a nice pedal though. Like,
Yeah, I didn't even see any sparks, so we're good.
yeah, like I pedaled it and got back in it a little bit before it came down to try and ease it.
Yeah. You did good.
60 foot.
122. It's only 100th faster, but like he said, it might have tripped the back tires.
It was so nice. It was just,
Yeah. It wasn't instant. It was just like it shot out, and then it was when the power band came in.
It's still not on full boost. That probably would have been like an 80 something.
Yeah. I don't know if I let out before 330. I'll have to compare slips, but
Go at 20.
yeah, it was slow to do 330 because I let out before. But
Did you get to see that? Fucking power wheelie had to let out.
oh really?
Yeah.
like it was gonna go on the bumper. It didn't wheelie initially. It just
It started to.
It had the front tires that far off the ground until it got out there and the ramp came in, and it was like,
This car's not made to do that. Front side.
we're kind
But
of
it can.
twisting its arm here, you know.
You can if you want to wheelie it or crash
30 pounds on the front would probably calm it down. But, I mean, it didn't shake the tire. That's pretty good.
So mine had a little problem. The wide open throttle switch arm wasn't making very good contact. So when it left, it was on motor. I was like, what the hell's going on? I shoved a little harder. Then the nitrous came in, and when the second kit came on, the gear change was not happy. It sounded like nails on a chalkboard on the gear change. I let out of it, it seemed okay, and I got back in it, and it started rolling. It still went 110 miles an hour out the back, pedaling it like that, leaving on motor. If that tells you how hard it pulls once it gets going. So I put an extra quart of transmission fluid in, took it around the block. It seems okay. I'm gonna try one more time and see what it does.
I think that pass was still valuable just because we know what it takes till it starts power wheeling. We know the threshold now.
Yeah, sometimes usually when the air, even if we didn't change the tune,
It might have still done it.
it probably, I mean,
I sat on the brake a while too, just to make sure.
boost.
It might have left on 10 that time.
A lot of times a tune-up that'll just barely wheelie at nighttime, it'll fucking on the bumper.
And I think they glued it extra recently, so good job driving that. Can't wait to see the outside. ain't that cool.